Guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you are new here. My name is Kenesha. I'm an international flight attendant. I work for a major Canadian airline. I'm based in the city of Toronto, Ontario, and on my channel I share my travels as well as other things. So welcome to my channel. I hope you'll stay. I hope you like the content, and yeah, join me for the ride. I apologize in advance. This video may not be the best quality because I did forget my camera at home, so I'm using my phone to record this vlog. I'm currently in Miami and I've been here since last night. It is a 3-day pairing, so my pairing started yesterday, so I flew from Toronto to Miami, and let me tell you guys, that flight was by far the most bumpiest, turbulent flight I've ever been on since coming back to work. The turbulence lasted pretty much the whole flight. It was a almost 4-hour flight, and I mean, my poor dear passengers were like freaking out, crying, and there's much I could do from my jump seat. I did try to maintain, some eye contact, reassuring eyes, some reassuring smiles. I did the best I could, but it was super bumpy, and yeah, that's how it is sometimes. Got in really late. I think they probably tried to avoid some of the storms, so that delayed us even more. So once we got in, it was like after 2, so I didn't do much. I pretty much went to bed. Got up around 9:30 a.m. So that's late for me because usually I'm up like 6-7 a.m. in the morning. So I got up around 9 and went for breakfast. Breakfast is complimentary. It wasn't the best, but I'm still grateful that, it was offered to me. Today's day 2, so I basically fly back to Toronto from Miami, sit for a little bit, and then I end up in LaGuardia, New York tonight. So if all goes well, I'll end up in New York. The crew kind of split up a little bit, but that's what's going on. I'm going to show you guys outside right now because it was beautiful. I went out, got some sun, enjoyed the beautiful weather, and now it's raining. So let me show you guys. It's raining and people are still out golfing. Like, they're not playing with the golfing, guys. People are still out golfing. But yeah, this hotel is not bad. It's like near the airport, so there's a pool there. I was out there earlier, but it was packed, of course, but now everyone's gone in because it's raining. So hoping that it's not as turbulent as it was yesterday, because like I said, yesterday was like, I couldn't believe it. We had to sit down. We couldn't do service at all. And usually the turbulence lasts like a couple, maybe 10, 15, 20 minutes, but like for pretty much the whole flight, we had to sit down. So I hope it's not like that today. I really feel bad for the passengers, you know what I mean? Like, people are genuinely afraid of flying, and when you add the bumps and the turbulence to it, yeah, it's not that great. Okay guys, so I'm just basically packing up my things. Pretty much my stuff's ready to go. I'm just putting everything together, my bags, and then I'm gonna head downstairs. I need to get some tips for like the drivers. So I'm gonna go get some change. So I'm gonna go downstairs a little bit earlier. And yeah, let's go, let's do it. Okay, so my bag is good. I'm just gonna head downstairs, like I said, get some change, and then I'll meet the crew, and then we'll be on our way. So let's go, guys. Let's go do this 2-leg day. Okay, guys, your girl is ready for her 2-leg day. Let's go back to Toronto and then New York. Oh my goodness, that's why I always double, triple, quadruple check the room, because I'm always like so paranoid I'm going to leave something. Let's go for real this time. That's a beautiful picture. There's my ride. We're on the plane. We're working on an Airbus 321. I'm working at doors 3, so I'm going to be helping with boarding. And yeah, let's do it. Let's get this going. At this point, most likely, we won't be able to connect to do our New York trip or LaGuardia because we're so delayed. But hopefully we can do it. We'll see what happens. But yeah, it's not looking promising right now, but it is what it is. So I'm just gonna check my area. That's my jump seat there. I'm gonna check everything, all my equipment, make sure everything is good. And then we'll start boarding soon. That's all. Good morning, guys. I'm currently in LaGuardia. So much has happened since yesterday. I'm not sure where I left off in terms of speaking to you guys, but yesterday was a mess. As you know, I had 2 flights yesterday. So from Miami to Toronto and then Toronto to LaGuardia. We got to, excuse me, we got to Toronto. Our flight was a little bit delayed, but we did eventually end up in Toronto at a decent time. And I say decent because we did have a few hours, or a couple hours before our LaGuardia flight. However, the flight kept on getting delayed kept on getting delayed to the point where it was about 3 hours delayed. Supposed to land here maybe minutes after 10. Ended up landing after 2. Yeah, so it was a little bit of a long day, and I'm feeling it. I'm still feeling it now. Today's day 3, the final day of my pairing. I have 3 legs today. The first leg I do deadhead. So deadhead means I fly as a passenger. Sounding a little bit congested, but I just feel like it's because my body is run down from yesterday. I'm feeling it. So that's what's going on. So I deadhead to Toronto, sit for a few hours, and then I do a Montreal turn. So fly to Montreal and then back from Montreal to Toronto. But this flight that I'm supposed to be deadheading on keeps getting delayed. So I'm supposed to be leaving in about 20 minutes, but now it's delayed a little bit more. Leaving the hotel actually in about 20 minutes, but it's now delayed another 15 minutes. So I just want to go home. We'll see if it happens today. If not, then it is what it is. It's the nature of the business, and I say this all the time. I just like to keep it real with you guys. You know, it's not always, oh, everything goes smoothly and, you know, you're chilling at a pool, sipping on margaritas. Sometimes we have the days like I had yesterday. Very long day. Excuse me. Passengers were so frustrated, and I felt really bad yesterday because we were on the US side in Toronto, and a lot of the stores were closed. So you know, there was a passenger that was asking about vouchers, but even if you got the voucher, there's no store to buy anything, you know what I mean? So I felt really, really bad. I myself was kind of hungry as well, so, you know, imagine them, some of them had been there for like hours, and because, you know, they were connecting or whatever. So I have to say though, with all that being said, the passengers were very pleasant with us on the flight from Toronto to New York, you know, very like understanding, and even as much as they were frustrated, they were still respectful, and that made our job much easier, you know what I mean, to do. It was a very short flight as well, less than an hour in the air, so it was just like bam bam. And I feel like as soon as they got on the aircraft, it was like a feeling of relief, so everyone was just kind of chilling. A lot of them were tired too, right? So they were sleeping for the hour. But yeah, when I got in yesterday, I think I did a room tour. But yeah, it's a nice room. I've never been to this hotel before. I've done the longer LaGuardia layover. This one is a shorter one, so they typically put us closer to the airport, but it's a shorter layover, so there isn't much to do. If I end up staying here longer, maybe I will go out and go for a little walk, but I didn't really see a lot going on outside, so we'll see. But for now, the flight is delayed 35 minutes, and I'm just in the process of getting ready. So that's what's going on. That's it, that's all. I do have like 1 day off. Yeah, 1 day off, and then I do another pairing. So we'll see how that goes, because if I'm feeling the way that I am right now, I'm, you know, if it's anything more than just the feeling of being tired, then for sure I won't be working. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see. Okay, this is the hair. This is why I love braids. They are so easy, they're so convenient, they're so easy to do, easy to work with. Bam, bam, and my hair is done. I'm not curling anything, I'm not like, you know, it's just good to go. So convenient. Yeah, I'm just gonna go sit. Let me show you guys outside. The view is not the best, but I'll show you guys anyway. It's not the best view, but whatever. Ready for it, guys? The gorgeous view. Let's see it. There we go. Beautiful rooftop of whatever that is. That's what's going on. That's it. Okay, guys, I am dressed and ready to go to work. Let's go. Hope it's smooth sailing from this point on. We'll see. What's new with me? I'm always going the wrong way.